Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My people, area don't scatter for Rivers State. The people of Rivers State, they vex, they paranoid, they say no, say they want their governor back. They shout, they tell the president, say make he give them their governor Sim Fubara back, because they don't want sole administrator to run Rivers State for them. They want their governor. Guys, once you understand, be say forget about this political fight or whatsoever. All I know is that Fubara really tried. Just look at the few times he spent as the governor of the state. Even with the wahala, with the crisis, he make sure say he dey commission project, he dey deliver. And this thing, you know, not this deliver wey he dey deliver, so now make Wike and other people dey vex for am, because they don't know say if they give am chance he continue like this, now be say 2027 nobody go near am at all. That is just the truth, whether we like it or not. All these hits when Wike dey give am, na because of say Wike don know say 2027 say this guy Fubara, if dem give am chance, Wike no go see him back at all. Guys, make I drop the video, make una watch, and also make una also see the another new twist wey come out for Rivers State. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscription na make you for the video watch our videos anytime we drop ogbonge news. Thanks and bye. See you in my next video.
Shooting tear gas
by the police
at the peaceful protesters. Manye, the Take It Back coordinator in Rivers State. We are here as an organization affiliated with other people. We are here as Rivers people to march and express our grievances. We are not here to cause any harm. And this is the security men that have been here dispersing our people that have been coming. We are here, we are waiting for some of our members to come, and we'll march on the street peacefully and air our grievances to the government. We are not here for violence.
What are your grievances?
Our grievances is, number one thing is the repeal of the Cybercrime Act. And as Rivers people, we are here to speak against the unconstitutional removal of our elected governor and the Rivers State House of Assembly. We are here to demand a government for the people of Rivers State, because as it stands now, we are without government. This government in Rivers State is alien to our people. It's unconstitutional. And so we are here to demand that our governor comes back to office and lead us appropriately. We have a social contract with the governor. We don't have any contract with the sole administration. This is democracy. You understand? So we are here to march, and nobody can tell us where to gather. We are Rivers people. We own this place.
Yes. Thank you.
It's important for Rivers people to understand, and Nigerians, that what is happening today in Nigeria is actually a rape on democracy. Because there is no reason whatsoever why an elected government will be suspended for no just cause. We are in a democracy, not in a dictatorship. And Rivers people must come out this morning, because it is important for them to know that even freedom is not free. You must fight for freedom. And what is happening here today is evil, fighting against the democracy that our forebears fought for. So if we all sit back and don't fight back and don't demand that the constitutionally, elected government of Rivers State be reinstated, then of course we have already failed our forebears, and that is not what we are going to do. So we are using this opportunity to call on Rivers people, men and women, boys and girls, the youths of this generation, to come out today to express their grievances, and that is what we are going to do, because it is guaranteed us in our constitution. Thank you so much.
My name is Stanley Wariso. I'm the president of the Committee for Development here in the Niger Delta. The reason why we came out is to support the protests. And we are calling on Nigerians, because we cannot sit down in our homes and complain. We have to come out and take it back. It is a situation that is worrisome, that a lot of things have gone wrong. Even in the night in Rivers State here, everywhere becomes dark. There is no longer lighting, and there is no longer good living in Rivers State. People are complaining because a democratic system has now been translated into a military dictatorship, and as a result we must condemn it in its entirety. As I'm talking to you now, a lot of people are outside there waiting for people that will motivate them to come out. And what we want to do here right now is a peaceful demonstration, and we are calling on Rivers men and women to stand up and resist this injustice, this undemocratic system, this unconstitutional declaration of a state of emergency that is worrisome. And as a matter of fact, they're even inviting the military, because the military have started testing democracy and they're feeling it back, which is very, very bad for our country as a nation. It is setting a very dangerous precedent, and as a result, we totally condemn it. We are calling our people to rise up. The time has come for us to speak out. Even if I cannot do anything, I have the voice to speak out, to say that I, Mr. Stanley Wariso, as president of the Committee for Youth Development here in the Niger Delta, I must speak out. Thank you and God bless.
Good morning. My name is Courageous Rimovu. I'm the coordinator of PILEC Center for Civic Education Initiative. This morning, we, the people of Rivers State, we have come out today to say no to the state of emergency in Rivers State. Our position is clear. Rivers State was not at war when the state of emergency was declared. If Rivers State was at war, the work of the sole administrator would have been to secure the state. But Rivers State is not at war. So what the sole administrator is doing now is governance. And that is not a ground for declaration of state of emergency. Rivers State was peaceful before the declaration of state of emergency. The only thing that happened was economic sabotage, and that is a security matter that the national would have attended to. Our position is that this state of emergency is illegal, and we are calling on Mr. President to reverse his decision on this state of emergency. The people of Rivers State have woken up, and today we have come to say, Mr. President, listen to your people, listen to us, and reverse this position. So the people have come out to say no to the state of emergency. So, Mr. President, reverse it. That is our call this morning. The people of Rivers State, we have come out to express our right to peacefully protest and to make our demands known to Mr. President.
I must state categorically that what had happened this morning is a show of shame and an affront to democracy, and whatever the president had preached when he was even on the street protesting. I must say, we came out this morning to demand for good governance. We came out this morning to demand for the repeal of the Cybercrime Act. And we came out also to demand that democratic processes should be returned back to Rivers State. And what they did was, on the instruction of whomever, the president or whoever, they gave an instruction and they came, shot at us, threw tear gas at us, even arrested the Chinese reporter. Let me say this, that nobody is more Nigerian than the other. Nobody is more Nigerian than the other. If you're holding any office, you're only privileged to hold that office. Not all of us can be intimidated. All of us cannot be intimidated. They cannot intimidate all of us at the same time. And we will continue to stand and resist whatever they are doing. We shall continue to stand, we shall continue to resist whatever they are doing.
By my left, gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. We address you today as citizens, indigents, and residents of Rivers State who feel a need to set records straight in the light of the goings in our states, and who became victims due to no fault of ours. Even after our ordeal, and when we thought we could return to normal life, only a week ago, one of us was called by a PDP leader in Obiakpo, Lawrence Amadi, to come and meet with some of their leaders. Upon further prodding, he said they were reaching out to us to persuade us to rewrite our story in order to implicate Right Honorable Edison Ehie as the sponsor or mastermind of the fire incident at the State House of Assembly complex, as a follow-up to former head of service George Nweke's press briefing in Abuja. This has prompted us to speak out, as we do not want to be part of any nefarious act, especially after the torture we faced. For 6 to 8 months, we endured an unjust, harrowing experience in the hands of security agencies and political actors. Our offense was because we refused to frame individuals, including the Chief of Staff to the Rivers State Government House, Right Honorable Edison Ehie, as masterminds behind the Rivers State House of Assembly inferno. Starting from December 2023, we, Chimeze Balike, Kenneth Goodluck, Prince Lukman Oladele, and Mark Fasin Olimini, were individually and collectively subjected to arrest, intimidation, physical assault, and psychological torture All of this happened between December 5th, 2023 and January 16th, 2024. At some point, we were offered bribes in exchange for our freedom, even though it was clear that we had committed no offense that warranted our being arrested and detained. 3 of us were known associates of Right Honorable Edison Ehie and Honorable Sokari Goodboy, while McPherson was an unfortunate victim of mere proximity. Our ordeal began with the arbitrary arrest of Oladele Lukman on December 5th, 2023. On December 16th, 2023, Chime Ezebalike and McPherson Olibini were violently apprehended at Obakere Junction along the East-West Road while returning from a funeral in a Kata village in Ahoda East local government area. On January 5th, 2024, Kenneth Pasa was forcefully taken in GRA Port Harcourt by a convoy of no fewer than 6 Helios vehicles. We were blindfolded and taken to the Federal Intelligence Response Team, FIB-IROT, along the Eastern Bypass in Port Harcourt, under the false pretense that the vehicle we were traveling with was stolen. It was later revealed that this was a ruse intended to force us into implicating Right Honorable Edison Ehie in 3 serious allegations, namely the murder of Supo, Bako, and Bashim. Secondly, an assassination attempt on Right Honorable Martins Ameule. And thirdly, the burning of the Rivers State House of Assembly complex. At the Federal Intelligence Response Team facility, multiple attempts were made to coerce us into making false confessions. We are denied access to our legal representation, and when permitted to write statements, we were stopped midway for not writing what they wanted, statements that falsely implicated Edison Ehie and others. In a particular distressing moment, Honorable Major Jack, a member of the Rivers State House of Assembly and an ally of Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, arrived in the company of a uniformed officer and personally pressured us to implicate the Chief of Staff to the Rivers State Government House. When we resisted and refused, they resorted to beatings, starvation, and psychological torture. Days later, Honorable Major Jack and former chairman of Ikwerre local government, Samuel Wanosike, returned, were offered money alongside promises of a fully paid trip to Ghana or any country of our choice with our families in exchange for implicating Edison Ehie and others, which we rejected all. On December 19, 2023, we were forcefully transferred to Abuja by road and arrived on December 20th to yet another round of inhumane treatment. Kenneth Pasa, also subjected to a brutal experience in Port Harcourt, was later moved to Abuja. In his case, the same bribe of 200 million and a trip to Ghana for himself and his family was offered by Samuel Wanosike, reportedly on the instruction of the FCT minister. Shockingly, security agents even instructed another detainee to identify Kenneth Pasa as an arsonist in exchange for his own release. Kenneth Pasa later identified this man, Donald Osiga, by his voice. The same individual, according to the late SP Bako's girlfriend, used to deliver food to the deceased. Confessed to Kenneth that he was pressured by the police to forcefully frame him. Due to deteriorating health, vomiting, high blood pressure, and fever, McPherson Olibini was released on January 16, 2024. Shortly after, other suspects were brought into custody on new unrelated allegations tied to the murder of SP Bako. Despite our innocence, the charges against us inexplicably grew from 3 to 7. We were remanded in Kuje Correctional Facility for 6 months. The case eventually transferred to the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt due to jurisdictional issues. Finally, in November 2024, after almost a year of suffering, the charges against us were dismissed. It was a silent admission of grave injustice we suffered. This press briefing is not just to tell our story. It is a call to action. No innocent youth of Rivers State should ever have to endure the torment we suffered. We speak today because others may not have the strength or support system to withstand what we just did. We believe that Nigeria remains the only country we have, and no Nigerian deserves to be tortured, humiliated, and hounded like we were. We demand justice to everyone. We call on every civil society, the media, and the justice-loving Nigerians to stand with us in ensuring that no political agenda or weaponized ever weaponizes the state security apparatus against innocent citizens. This country is bigger than any one of us, and all of us deserve to live in a country where no one is oppressed. Thank you, and God bless you.